There's something downloading at the moment, is it?
For Sonic, yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
No, I'm looking at my World of Warcraft page before I hit play, and it's at 30% of downloading stuff at 7 megabytes a second.
Yeah, it's a pain in the backside, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic had to download too. We can wait. There's no rush.
No, it's going to let me launch. It's just something in the background that looks like it's loading.
I don't know. I think with mine it must be already done, but I'll just check. We'll be forming maintenance on Tuesday. Thank fuck for that. They did it last night, the night before that. We've been doing maintenance for the last 4 days. Pre-release content downloaded. That's what's downloading in the background. Pre-release, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else is there? There's that Twilight Highlands where you can go and kill elites, but...
Yeah, but once you've done it, that's it. So I think there's a couple of toys or pets or something I've still got to get from there, but that's about it. I got the 2 mounts from it. Already done those up there, Roscoe?
What's that?
The mounts and the pets.
I got the mounts.
Yeah. I haven't finished getting all the
Grinded out the bloody elite mounts so I could get that elite mount.
Oh yeah, that was a pain in the ass, wasn't it? Doing all those bosses.
Well, it was a pain in the ass because in the first 2 or 3 days, it was 20 minutes or 10 minutes between each elite. So you could do 6 an hour. You had to do fucking 20 of them. So it took 3 hours to do it. And now you could knock the whole thing off in fucking half an hour. Because they've been generous enough to reduce each elite spawning to about 2 or 3 minutes.
Palavros from Buffer has come online. Who the fuck's that?
That's me.
Is it? Oh.
Palathros.
I was thinking, who the fuck's that? There we go.
I figured if I'm going to do something like looking for raid, I might as well do something where I can get some gear.
Might as well. Okay. Right. You don't meet the requirements for it, mate.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
What level do you have to be?
I don't know. It just says Palatros does not meet the requirements for it.
No, I haven't set the character up anyway. Level 80 character.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the gear. I'm assuming that's the problem.
What's wrong?
Only because they squished it.
Just run him through that sluggy nightmare shooting thingy jigs. That will get your gear pretty quickly.
I mean, those raids don't even give you much in terms of valor or whatever, do they?
No, there were 50 points each for each of us. If you go to your house, you'll see that killing raid bosses. Doesn't say which type, just says killing raid bosses. We give you 50 points. And with 4 of us do it, that's 200 points, and that counts towards the house levels. I don't know, I can't see it. How the fuck do I find out what level is our? That's my house. That's strange. I think it must be.
Right, I come on my
Endeavour.
Draco.
If you go to your endeavours, you can see that we're level 2 now. And if we can get to level 4, with that we unlock everything that this guy can sell us.
Mm.
And we've got 23 days remaining and we're already level 2. Someone called Panda, was that you last night, Sonic?
Panda, that's me.
Alright, yeah, well, you managed to get us over the edge. So if you head to our housing, you'll see the vendor.
That's my Panda DK that I got in Pandaria.
Yeah, if you see that you can buy the artisan's measuring scales, which I put in the kitchen, and the Warcraft's teaching crystal, which I put in the storeroom. And next ones will be Draconic Lectern and Replica Grand Mardu's hammer. And there's the Draconic Metal Shifter's anvil and the Ancient Woven device, all of which I'll stick outside.
What are we doing?
Looking for aid.
Okay.
You will knock that over, and then you and I have got to knock over at least one more.
Time walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even bothering with time walking this week. I don't know why, but
We're doing it purely and simply because I want to upgrade my thing. Everyone chosen? Yep. All right, cool.
We have chosen.
All right,
You are the
cool.
chosen one.
Yes, let's choose another. So this will be worth 200 points to us. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us how many points we need, which is a pain in the arse. You'd think they would.
I've discovered too that the durable information securing container is a valued item level at 141. So obviously in the upgrade of the system, they've nerfed it up rather than down, which is great. So your waste that you got for doing delves has been ramped up. So if you have taken it off and you've got it in your bank still and you want to put it back on, it's worth more than probably what you currently got. Because it's 141 item level.
I've still got that belt. I've been thinking of replacing it though, but yeah. If I had a epic or mythic piece of gear to replace it with, I would, but you sit there, you think,
You need a heroic or mythic to get it better.
Yeah.
So top of the line heroic would be better than it, but anything champion is not going to be better than it.
No, that's for sure. Um, 146. I was 147. I can't put this shit out. Every time I log on, I find that my level has changed.
Your item level changes.
So what are you now? 146.
Yeah, I was 147 last time I logged on.
Must be right on the
That's
border
crap.
or something.
You should be a lot higher than that.
I
That's
can't,
crap.
I can't work out why.
Because my main's 156.
I've
I'm 141. I think,
still
or
got-
3. No, 141.
That's it. Somewhere along the line, I picked up that's what I forgot the missions. I changed over one of my thingajigs.
Yeah, but that's only going to change out probably 1 or 2 levels, not the whole heap.
No, I put an adventure in instead of my other shit.
And cannot
Oh.
materialize.
God,
As I said, I'm 156.
Fortress defense system.
yeah.
Pretty much maxed out heroic gear. I don't have any mythic gear, but I fucked up. I changed my
out. Push pieces out. Or shit. Ah, fuck. That shit. Oh, that's a fine.
You can go back and get it if you've sold it. You just got to go back into that area and ask them to give it back to you.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, so.
Doesn't matter if you know roughly when it was. Just search. Search on your phone for items. You'll find it. Either that or just go and use your bloody new currency in that island area and get a champion.
I might try to do that. Might be easier. Bones why I had at this rate we're going to smash that like this.
Just found out one of my mates has just passed away.
Yeah, that's not good.
One of my army mates. Same age as me.
That's not good, mate.
Mm-hmm.
What did he die of?
I know. I didn't think he was sick. He was a bassoon player in the army band.
Right. Yeah.
Classmate. 33rd class.
Alright. Okay, let's do that.
Gives you the uncertainty then, you know, because 64-year-old must have been something, cancer or something. I didn't think he was that ill though.
You never know. Never know what's going to take you out.
Oh, that's true.
And there's lots of people that I wouldn't, like, you know, you shouldn't wish death on anyone, but I wouldn't have wished it on him. He's a lovely bloke, you know.
Yeah.
So I say the good go first, mate.
Yeah. A few politicians I would probably be not so generous with. Absolute shite government. Shite opposition. Everyone's shite.
Hey, like, at least we're not in America. Thank fuck for that.
You know, maybe we need to just bloody go to, I don't know, like in Sweden or Norway or somewhere that's got a better
One
government.
path leads towards where the shadow.
Yeah, I was certain they'd be sitting back down there saying what a shite bunch of bloody governments those bastards are.
The shadow.
Yeah, I think at the moment people are happy with the government. There's something wrong with
I mean, moment to talk on capital gains tax. Oh, yeah. For people that don't have property, that sounds like it's a great idea. The fact is, I've got property, and I found it a fucking offensive idea because that means they're going to take all my fucking hard-earned money off me.
Why? What are they planning to do?
Change capital gains rules. And the fact is, capital gains, and I studied tax law, and CGT was one of my subjects.
Right.
The reason why a 50% discount was applied to them was to stop the indexation. Otherwise, you have to go back through, like if I've had properties for 30 years, I've got to go back through and every year manually adjust for indexation.
The beast
And the idea of
the
the 50% capital gains discount was to make it simpler to calculate your discount.
And make sure no one comes.
Otherwise, you go back to indexation. Give me back the indexation guide. An annual adjustment for indexation. And I think, yeah, and that's why it wasn't about fairness. It wasn't about anything other than simply making the policy simpler to calculate your tax.
Oh yeah.
So what the fuck is the government thinking? They're just fucking idiots.
Oh, well, they can't get rid of negative gearing, so they're going for the next thing. Which is the problem.
Well, I don't care. Get rid of negative gearing. It doesn't bother me anymore. I'm not negative geared. I'm positively geared.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 or 3 of my properties that are negative, and my positives outlay my negatives. I'm paying tax on my property investments. I pay tax every year. I paid $12,000 in tax last year on my property.
I agree,
and that's not
mate.
a bad thing. That's a good thing because that means I'm actually making money, right?
Yeah,
So I'm not complaining, but what the fuck? I mean, eventually investors like me don't become negative anymore. I don't have a civilian job. I haven't had a civilian job for like 15 years. So therefore, since over a decade ago, I haven't been able to negative gear anything.
Right. Oh yeah, I agree, mate. Most people in Australia are positively geared. I was talking about that with a boy the other day.
It harms the people that are our generation, the baby boomers. It harms us. Doesn't fucking and we're the ones that give stuff to our kids. Therefore, we're helping the Z gens or whatever they are, the fucking lazy shits. And so we're the ones that are actually supporting them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we need to change the capital gains rules because we need to help look after the current X-gen generation. No, you fucking don't, you idiots. Their parents are going to look after them.
It's purely and simply because...
Instead, you're actually harming them because if their parents can't look after them, they'll have to fend for themselves. Okay, good on you. Fucking great idea.
Yeah, the problem is that, you know, they're tinkering around the edges because as long as the inflation rate is higher, not the inflation, what's the name, the immigration rate is higher than the rate at which we can build houses, house prices will keep increasing.
Right, so yeah, let's get rid of immigration.
No, we don't have to get rid of immigration. But
well, we have to reduce it significantly.
Yeah.
And also, on that same thing, we need to get rid of Chalmers because he's a fucking useless treasurer. And stop spending fucking money that you haven't got. Stop giving people discounts on batteries that we all pay for. I haven't got a battery. I'm not going to get a battery. I don't want the discount. But again, why am I paying for every other person's fucking discount? The only people that can afford discount batteries are rich people. So why are you funding batteries for rich people to get richer?
Because it sounds good. And it keeps the Greens happy.
Well, because they'll vote for me then. Oh, good on them. Great idea. Another great idea.
Yeah, but it makes no difference which government it is. Because whichever government it is, it's
No,
not
you're right. You're right. It makes no difference which government it is. But we've got to do better than what we've currently got.
Yeah, well, we can't because, you know, if the problem is we've got to keep our immigration rate up because of the aging population. So
No, that's bullshit, sorry. That might have been the case a couple of years ago, but and replaced COVID because we didn't do COVID, but now we've gone too far too far.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can't afford to just keep increasing the immigration level. However, if you say that, you're accused of being a racist. So that's the problem, is that we're stuck with this situation where...
Well, not. Okay, call me a racist. I don't give a fuck. We've got immigrants. Good for the ones that have come here to work hard and everything. But the immigrants that have come here in the last few years that are now radicalised and get out there and do pro-Palestinian fucking bullshit, which leads to people getting shot and killed at Bondi, well, fuck them off home.
Yeah, but that's still not the problem. The problem is that just we're importing more.
Too many.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got to reduce the level of importation so as to immigration, so as to be able to afford. If we just reduce it to the level of building out that we can build houses, house prices will stop rising, but they won't go down. However, if we decrease the level of immigration to a little below
Without that,
the rate at which we
the
build
Shadow God's
houses,
numbers will dwindle.
then the house prices will slowly
Return
reduce
to the center
or
of the
remain
manifold.
stable
We need to determine our
until
next course of
inflation
action.
catches up. However, Ain't going to happen, so. And the annoying thing is everyone knows it. It's not like it's a secret.
There's a lot of dummies out there.
Oh,
I'm even tempted to vote for Pauline Hanson, and not everyone agrees with her, but tell you what, she's got to be better than some of the other characters. At least she's been around for about 20 or so years in policy. She's not an amateur.
I'm beginning to feel the same way.
Yeah, but the problem is that, the problem is, as I was saying to Andrew the other day, if we vote a bunch of racists in, we're fucked because.
Yeah, but she's not a racist. She doesn't say that immigration's bad. She like us. She says you need to reduce immigration. She's not akin to any of the immigrants that were here for the last decade or 20 or 30 or 50 or 100 years. She's again, like everyone else, against the current numbers.
I still recall her when she first won office.
Yeah, but that was 20 years ago, mate. She's grown up a bit since
30 years ago, you know.
Yeah, that's right, 30 years ago. And she's got some great members. That Senator Robinson, he's great. I've heard some of his arguments, and he is excellent. He's superb. There's some of her members that are actually senators that are very, very clever. So from the Senate's perspective, I think I'm really impressed, actually, with what I've seen. Maybe the Nationals and One Nation should do a coalition. Don't need Libs, get rid of them. Let's just go with Nationals and One Nation as a thing. That way then we get the Nationals in the lower house. And that way somebody like Andrew Hastie, I know he's Liberal, isn't he? Is he Liberal?
Oh shit, I just DC'd.
Did you? That's alright, we're just still running along. We haven't got to the boss yet. Not that matters. I don't think anyone's going to complain or notice.
But like Nigel Farage in the UK, he's become very popular. And, I think One Nation's sort of heading in that direction. If she can get a few really good people like she's currently got.
I wouldn't exactly go quoting Nigel Farage as an example of a good government, mate. The reason they had that bloody Brexit was because of him. That's fucked over the bombs.
But he's getting a lot of following. People are feed off with what they've currently got. I've heard him talk, and he's very. Maybe I'm just right wing myself and haven't realised it. But
I think you are.
He's got some good ideas.
Except that once again, the bombs cut. I mean, they had to put in a special provision within the latest agreement with the bombs, the EU, that said that if Nigel Farage gets in, you guys are kicked out again. So, Farage kicked up for us saying they can't do that, it's interfering with us, and said, well, yeah, I would. If I had been the Europeans, I would say, fuck you, but if you get in, you idiot, we're going to kick you guys out again.
Well, I'm probably centre-right, which is why I'm now erring on bloody One Nation and Nationals rather than Liberal. Liberal are too far to the left. They're too much like Labor light. And in some cases, not even Labor light, they're like just males will be Labor. So fucking Libs are gone. Too much left shit, we've got to get back to the right. Move the pendulum.
We've been moving to the right for the last 50 years, so I don't
No, we're
see
not.
it.
No, we're not. We're too fucking woke.
How dare you interrupt my sacred binding?
And I keep an open mind on that stuff.
My hand enters.
But we've gone too far.
Too far, which way?
Left.
Left of what? I mean, what is so leftist these days?
Well, okay. Like, for example, the pro-Palestinian supporters at the moment are going to protest against this president of Israel being here. Okay? Because they think that he was responsible for genocide in Gaza.
He was.
Well, no. It depends on which media report you look at. Was there genocide in Gaza? Yeah, lots of people got killed, but Israel did everything they could to warn people, send them messages. They, we're about to drop a bomb, get out of town. They did all the right things that no other army in history has ever done. I don't know what numbers were killed. I don't think anyone seriously knows what numbers were killed.
About 30 to 50,000.
But now you've got this Iran that's actually going out and with machine guns virtually machine gunning down people in the streets that are protesting in Iran against the current regime. But these pro-Palestinian supporters are not protesting against that, are they? No, they're not protesting against that because they're fucking Iranian Islamic Shiites.
No, it's because, frankly,
And that's the left.
it's because, essentially, Israel wants to claim to be a democracy, and therefore for a democracy to do what they're doing, we're entitled to complain and say, hey, hang on, mate, you can't do that. You may not agree with them, or that. Like, don't get me wrong, I think...
Hang on a minute, they've got a right to fight for their survival, don't they?
Yeah.
What's to the river to the sea mean? It means eradicate the Jewish population. Why do you think the two guys shot 15 people at Bonfire? It's exactly that. That's the far left.
No, they're Muslims. They're Islamic extreme. It's not got nothing to do with the far left. So, I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, you're looking at, they're around, well, killing, and don't get me wrong, I don't support it, I think. I fully support Israel is doing something.
He must stop Dimensius before he can reform.
But, where do we go from here?
Why are we still going? We've done 3 bosses, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Everyone else seems to be running over this way. For some unknown reason. Yeah, I think we're done then. Yeah, okay, let's leave this group. Yeah, why? Because normally we get sucked into another one. Yeah, I mean, for 1,800, say 2,000 Israelis, at least 30,000 Palestinians have died. And yeah, I mean, there's proportionality and then there's overreaction.
Why did not Hamas simply fucking give back the hostages that they hadn't killed at that point in time, including the horrific, not just killing Jews, they were viciously raping, molesting, killing kids. It was horrendous, some of the torture and shite that some of those people had to have.
I agree with you, but I mean, at the same time, if we